Hi, guys. Hi. I don't know how long I'll be on. I don't honestly know how much the internet will cooperate, but we'll see. I have some exciting stuff I want to tell you guys. I think I forgot my thing. Oh well. We're gonna do some dishes. So you guys are gonna do dishes with me. Okay. So hi. I have a really exciting kind of plan or idea that has come out of talking to you guys about video ideas and kind of collaborating and things like that. So I would love to have you guys kind of be a part of the planning almost. So I'll tell you a little bit of the idea, just a little bit, a little tease. And then you can help out in the way of sending your specific questions, sending really just anything you would like to see for something like that. So the idea is to share, to do a video. And I want to say it's going to be, hopefully you guys can hear me over this. I want to say it's going to be a live stream. I'm hoping we can make it a live stream, but I'm also nervous to trust my internet. You guys can possibly imagine why I'd be nervous to trust my internet. I'm hoping to do a live stream with another Turner Syndrome woman and talk about different types of experiences with Turners and kind of compare our stories. So in that realm, what type of topics, what type of questions, what would you guys want to see us cover under that umbrella? So that's the plan, and it kind of gets everything what's the word I'm looking for, like streamlined into one, where instead of just talking about how different cases are, we're providing an example, we're giving an example of that happening, and yeah, so I think it'd be really fun. I'm really excited. I'm hoping I can plan it for soon, but I also don't want to say too much too quick before I know when it's actually going to be possible. So also, if you have ideas for when you think the best time for something like that would be, is night better? I believe night is better for both of us. Hi, Monica. Hi, Carrie. Oh, maybe that's what happened. So last time I had trouble seeing comments, and I had to switch it to the live chat instead of top. Okay. Anyways, hi, Natalia. So I think it's going to be really fun. I'm really excited for it. I think it'll be really cool to compare stories and talk a little bit more in-depthly about stuff like that and have real life examples. So that is what I'm working on. Like I said, the details are still being worked out as far as when and such. But if there's any specific aspects of that you would like to see covered, please send ideas my way. And a time period. As you guys know, I'm horrible at that. I can never decide when a good time period is. And I want as many people as possible to be able to come if I can trust my internet. Okay. I feel like there was other stuff I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm trying to think. I think it could be really fun. Hi, Dana. I think it could be really fun to start incorporating something in the videos. I have an idea, but hi. Yeah, I think it would be really cool. So I've got all of these ideas. Making it happen, that's the thing. I also thought about maybe incorporating some of your guys' stories more into the videos. So that if I'm talking about a certain something, maybe reaching out to a couple of you that I've seen comment relating to that topic and having you be in a little bit, if that would be okay. Okay. Oh, Carrie, good. Been in the polar vortex. Oh, yeah. I could not do that. I get cold really easily, so yeah. I'm making a mess over here. It's like, is this dishwasher safe? Nope. I have so much that's not dishwasher safe. I think this one is, yeah. Woohoo! I'm doing dishes while I'm talking to you guys. For those just hopping on. I'm doing dishes because I'm needing to multitask tonight. So, what also, hi, what would you guys like to see for videos in general? Like, do you guys have specific topics you're interested in? Is there something you are wanting to hear more about? I don't have any updates on Pro Plus yet because I just updated you guys last night with everything that has gone on so far. That's been an interesting scenario. Not for the product, for my doctor. So I'm here. It's so cold. It's supposed to be 60 on Saturday. That's nice. That'll be nice. We have not got any of that here in California. I think that's everything I can send through. I'm trying to see if I need to grab my drying pad. Videos about socializing and Turners. Okay. Kendra, the topic, the exciting thing is I hopefully soon will be doing a video with another Turner's girl or woman comparing stories and kind of talking about how there's so many different aspects of Turners. So we talk about it, we compare stories, and I'm still figuring out if I can trust my internet enough to make it a live stream. I really want it to be a live stream, so that way you guys can actively talk about everything with us while we're talking. If it's too difficult to trust my internet, or if I'm not able to at that point do it on the internet I'm at, it might be a video instead. And I also still need to figure out some of the logistics of it. So, but that's what I'm hoping to do soon. I still haven't figured out what day would be best. So I know evening is good for a lot of people, and I think evening is the best for both of us. Yeah. So that is what we're doing. And I want topic ideas, questions, different things within that you might want to see us talk about or compare or what have you. Just kind of what within that would you like to see? Yeah. So, okay. Yay! Okay. That's going to be kind of loud now. I think that's everything. So that's what's going on in that department. I still have these to wash because we're fighting mice issues again. Oh, the oven is at the temperature. We're fighting mice issues again. So I have to rewash some of this because we went away for a week and a half, and yeah, the mice decided to have some fun while we were gone. Videos about eating disorders would be cool because my friends are still worried about me and think I have an eating disorder, so I don't know what to do. I really would talk to a doctor. I really would talk to a psychologist that specializes in eating disorders, even if it's just a like consultation type thing. Hi, Kate, where you go in, you talk to them, and get their perspective. I think that would be where to start. I, in the Mental Mondays, have never covered eating disorders just because I don't feel like I don't have a huge specialty in that area. I do know some. I would be more than happy to do that and kind of just share what I do know. And that I could definitely do that, but I really, because everybody's individual and I don't know enough details, I would say go talk to a psychologist, and preferably one that specializes in eating disorders. And that's super easy to tell whether they do or not. And generally, if that's not their forte or that's not their main area or what have you, they can refer you to somebody who does specialize and focus on that. And there's some really great ones. So I would start with that. I'd be more than happy to share what I can share in a Mental Monday. That actually is one I've never covered, which is interesting because it's kind of a very, I don't know, obvious topic. So, yeah. Okay, I need to shift you guys. How do I want to do this? Get them critters. Yeah. Yeah. Sirius is not a good hunter. He's amazing catcher, kind of, but he just plays with it. If he does catch them, just plays with everything he catches. So that's not helpful. But he's cute in other ways. So I let it slide. I'm trying to make room for that. Okay. If way too much, I've tried to put over here. He's grounded. Yeah. I've been dealing with house stuff because things got a little crazy. Just things have been really, really busy. So, okay. I think that was everything I wanted to talk to you guys about, though. I'm trying to remember. So now I can't decide where I need you to go. Okay. So, what would you guys be interested in seeing us compare? Because I would love to know your ideas for that. I really think some of our story could be very intriguing comparisons. But that'll be for the actual video. I know I talked about doing the regular live streams. And I kind of never got that far. I do wish I had. But yeah, things kind of just got all over the place. And I wasn't expecting it to be as much as it was. That's right. That's right. Oh, that's a good idea. So I've done Turner Syndrome Awareness Month like 2 years, I want to say, where I've kind of talked about the topic. Each week has been a topic connected to whatever the theme is. Is there a theme this year? Do you know the theme? I have, so Turner Syndrome Global Alliance, the Facebook page, is if you message a selfie to the Facebook page, they will create a VIB card for you to use on Facebook. That is very important butterfly. And they personalize it with your selfie you send. So I have one ready to go in the morning. Yeah. The theme is I believe in miracles. Oh, that's a good one for me because I feel like that's my whole story. And someone has a birthday coming soon. Gee, I wonder who that could be. Actually, there's 2 of us with a birthday coming soon. I'm excited. I don't know if we'll get to do that much, but I just feel like there's a lot of us that can relate to that because I know me personally, my whole story is a miracle. Like the fact that I made it at all is a miracle. Kate, what day? Does anybody else have February birthdays? Mine is the 14th. Andrew is the 20th. So mine and his birthday is super close together, which is really fun. And busy, but fun. Hi, Sarah. Yes, I am. We were just talking about that. I hadn't heard the theme yet. You guys can still hear me okay? Oh, okay. Yeah. I think that my mom's due date with me was the 28th. I decided to come a little early. Okay, trying to get this under control. Sorry, this might be distracting. If you don't mind sharing what was the deal with your endo, you mentioned it in the oils video. I'm sure you talked about it in other videos. I just missed it. I'm curious what's going on. Oh. Whoa. How much time do you have? Okay. That, yeah. Give me just a second and I can focus on telling that story. And oh, yeah. We shall go there once again because it's real. You're so already like fired up about it again. It has me so irritated. Okay. So let's talk about my endocrinologist for a second. I'm going to sit down for this one. The rest of the dishes can wait a second. I'm going to sit down. Okay. Where should we go? Let's go here. Hi, Alan. Okay. My endo. Oh, Dana, you have popcorn. Girl, you're going to need the popcorn for this one. Okay. Let's talk. Even Max is here to talk about it. So, I have been since I started having a cycle when I was probably, 14 or 15. I got switched to a generic birth control as my HRT because it consolidated the 2 pills I was on before. So I started originally with my HRT at 1 estrogen, which was Premarin, and then progesterone. And I don't actually remember which progesterone I was on anymore. But it was just an estrogen and progesterone. And I got switched to a generic birth control. I never had issues with it. Then when I turned 22, I had to start seeing an adult endocrinologist because my pediatric could see me till 21 because of how long she had me. So when I switched, I got a doctor that was so super just excited to try stuff, willing to try stuff. And I had told her I would really love to give the patch a chance and see if it would work with me. So she let me do that. And I had the patch and then progesterone as my Happy TS Awareness Month as my HRT. And then I had major breakthrough spotting with it. Didn't work for me. It wasn't the right dose. I wasn't getting enough, and it just didn't work for me. So she said, okay, go back on what you were on and we'll figure it out. Well, I think the original one I was on had either stopped being manufactured or got switched. It's actually, from what I've learned now, a pretty common thing to have it bought out by a different pharmaceutical company or something like that, where you're getting a different thing. It's essentially supposed to be the same recipe, but it's a different name. Still a just generic birth control. But this one that I got switched to was Mononessa. And clearly it was a higher dose of estrogen, if you've heard this story before. So I noticed after I started taking it, it hurt my stomach every time I took it. And I mean, I've taken medicine my whole life. Like, I'm not a newbie with taking medicine at all. Nowhere near it. I knew to try taking it with food, a flavored drink, like I knew all the tricks to try to make it easier on your stomach, and nothing I did stopped it from hurting my stomach. It still upset my stomach every time. So I didn't get a chance to talk to her before I moved here after we got married. And then I was kind of in limbo to see a new endo and establish a new one now here. Then I saw, yeah, Kate, that's pretty common from what I've heard now. I just had it happen to me again. But I haven't had any problems, so it hasn't been an issue. It just, I noticed the name change, so I was like, because I didn't want, oh, gosh. Anyways, so when I finally got a new endo and I got an appointment with them, I said, I'm on Mononessa and I do all of the tricks I know every time I take it. And no matter what I do, it hurts my stomach every time I take it. And she kind of was like, okay, and brushed it off and said, okay, well, I think we're going to continue on with this one for now. And I just could tell that she didn't believe me. So I thought, okay, whatever. Like, this isn't in my head, but okay. And then I was having digestive issues. And so I went to my GP and we did some testing. And she said, well, you have gallstones, so that might be causing problems. But they're not anything to do anything with. If they're not hurting your, like if you're not having the shooting pain or anything, just low fat diet, all the stuff they tell you for gallstones. Then, and I had elevated liver levels, very elevated liver levels, actually, pretty high, at least significant enough that they were like, what the heck is going on? And then that kind of got dropped. There was space where I wasn't seeing anybody. I wasn't doing anything about any of that. And I saw the OB, the gynecologist. She's an OB/GYN. She's both, for the first time. And I had my annual exam that ladies get to have. And I said, hey, while we're here, can I talk to you about my HRT? And she goes, oh, yeah, sure. What's up? And I said, I kind of gave her the same spiel. I know all the tricks. I tried them. It hurts my stomach every time I take it. She said, okay, well, if you tried all of that and it still does, that's a sign that there's too high of an estrogen dose in it for you. And I said, okay. And she said, what one are you on? And I told her, and she looked it up. And she goes, oh, yeah, that's really high. You don't need anywhere near that much. So she switched me to the one she normally gives. And I'd been on that since, until the pharmaceutical company changed. So the name changed. I'd had it the whole time. And then we did that other testing where I tested my liver levels again. And they were about 2/3 what they were the first time. And then I researched, and there were quite a few different things I found saying too high of estrogen led to elevated liver levels and gallstones. And then when I went to, this is why I mentioned it in the other video. This is now getting to the more current thing going on. I emailed my doctor talking about, and I had not done anything with my endo. I hadn't changed anything with my endo, so it's still the same endo as before. So I emailed her and I gave her the spiel that I talked about in the video. And she said, oh, this is the first I'm hearing about you having issues. Tell me more. And I'm going, excuse me? No, that's not the first time. I tried to talk to you. Yeah. So now, because that means she didn't even write it in her file that I mentioned it or anything. Like, just totally gone and blocked. So that is the story of my endo. yeah. And to be totally fair, I've seen her twice because I haven't needed anything, and I've just done my testing, and I honestly, from the first appointment, had a bad feeling. Just bad vibes. Just didn't work. And I've never switched doctors like that, like under that scenario before, where you're switching because you kind of want a different one and not like something happened to make you switch. So I'm navigating that now that I think I'm getting the feeling that it's time to, that I need to, because she's not listening. Like she still hasn't listened to me. Yeah, that's that story. So I don't know. I don't know how this is all going to play out, but that's what I'm having issues with, is that whole thing, like basically communication. Yeah. So that's that story. If you stuck around to hear all of that, thank you. Everybody that just listened to that, thank you. That's what's going on with that. Hopefully I can figure it out. Good grief. I think other meds can contribute to the spotting too. At least they did for me. Okay. I think the reason it did it for me was I just think it wasn't a big enough dose. I just don't think I was getting enough from it. So it let it break through and do that. But I honestly don't know. I haven't actually experimented very much. Because I've kind of hopped endos since. Yeah. So Dana, because I know you've heard this story, girl. Yeah. So and honestly, I want to give her the benefit of the doubt and like try again, maybe try more, but I feel like that now for me, there's always going to be I'm just going to be expecting her to not listen to me, to not, and the part about her missing, like if she can think it's no problem when I say it hurts my stomach, and then go to another doctor saying, oh, that's a sign of too high of estrogen. Let's look. There's just such a contrast in that. And for it to have red flagged that for the other doctor so quickly, that just speaks a lot to me. And I'm like, I can't do this. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. I can't decide if I want to have an appointment with her again and try to talk about it, or if I want to just say, okay, thanks, and make an appointment with a different endocrinologist in the department. I can't decide. I'm not good with confrontation, guys. I'm not good with confrontation. Like at all. So, yeah. I'm stuck trying to figure that out. You were in school learning about genetics and science class. Did you ever do a class project on Turner's? I've done that, and almost everyone I know online with TS has, so I'm kind of curious. I never had a project really talking about a specific genetic condition, like where you had to do a presentation about a genetic condition. If I had, I probably totally would have done it on TS. I did have Turner's mentioned in my science class, though, and they were talking about genetic conditions, and they said, oh, you can't survive without that. And I'm going, okay, but how am I here then? So I did have that moment, which was fun. I say facetiously. First time I was on estrogen, it was this green pill and it was working for me, but switched to the patch. It didn't work because I couldn't remember to change it. Oh, yeah. See, I feel like an every 3 days thing would actually work for me, or once a week, versus me having to remember every single day. I know that might sound backwards because some people are like, that would like create more of a habit here. But that's putting a lot of like trust in my habits. Anyways, but to be totally fair to myself, the reason I feel like I got so out of sync with taking it was because of it hurting my stomach. Because I knew if I took it, I wasn't going to feel good. So it was like, do I take this and feel good emotionally and hormonally, or do I not and not have my stomach hurt? It was hard. It definitely, like, obviously there's still motivation to take it, and I did, but there was also like, I feel like there was also some kind of aversion therapy happening where I just didn't want to. I didn't like how it made me feel, and I think that's what derailed me, because I used to be super, super good. I think that's where I got off track. Anyways, I was put on Prempro when I was a teen, on it for years. I switched stocks eventually, and she said to come off completely. I had enough natural estrogen. Oh, wow. That's cool. That's good. I just switched it to the patch because my original doctor retired, and my new doctor said they didn't do the green pill. Okay. Like, at all? That's interesting. Some guy asked me why my project was on Turner's, and I told him I have it and didn't want to study if I already knew about it. And he said I was his hero. Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm trying to keep up with comments. Interesting. See, geometry, almost everyone I know online with chance does. Oh, yeah. Geometry, like algebra was really hard for me still, but I actually got to a point of functioning within algebra. I didn't really get to a point of functioning with geometry, really. I kind of just barely passed it because, So, it's kind of an interesting experience now. I feel kind of responsible for handling this whole doctor thing well, because I've talked to you guys so much about like being your own advocate and not being scared to say, hey, I don't like this, or this doesn't feel right, or whatever, if you don't feel like it's right for you. You know? And I want to do that for myself. It just feels like there's so much to it. And I feel like without having seen her a ton, maybe seeing her in person, she'd feel more open to discussing this. I don't even know. I might be thinking about this too much, because I do that too. I wish I had the courage to be more open about terms at school when I was younger. Yeah, I wasn't really. Well, I told my friends. Almost all of my really close friends knew. It was not a secret with them, but I did not share with everybody. So if I didn't feel comfortable, you didn't get to know. And now I've kind of totally switched because I put it all out on the internet. But that came about in a very interesting journey too. Currently in the 10th grade, and this is pretty much the only place I get to talk about it. Well, I'm glad that you have that outlet for it then, because I wish I had in 10th grade. I think literally nobody else that had it at that point, because the one person I've ever met in person that had it, well, okay, now two, but the first person I ever met in person that also had it, I don't think I met till like 11th or 12th grade. I think it might have been 12th grade. So, okay, let's talk. Let's talk about convention. Because convention is coming up, or conference. I keep wanting to say convention. It's conference though. The Turner Syndrome Conference is coming up. I would love to go. I would absolutely love to go. And there has been talks of being able to meet up with a couple other people while I'm there. Kind of meeting up and going together. I just don't know what that time period is going to look like, as we are hopefully getting closer to having foster placements. I can't say for sure. It'll depend on how these next 2 or 3 months go. Can you guys still hear me, or can you only hear the dishwasher? I feel like the dishwasher is really loud right now. I'm sorry. It's happening. Yeah, so I would love to go. I would so love to go. I just don't know if we have a placement, if things are just too busy. I don't know, because it's in the middle of summer, which is when our schedule gets the hardest. Like, if you've watched my channel for a while, thank you, Dana. When is the conference? It's in June or July. I think it's July. I need to look again for the exact dates, but I'm pretty sure it's July, and it's in Nashville. Yeah. Okay. So, if you've watched my channel for a while and you know, as bad as I've been the last couple months about consistency, or like, maybe not consistency, but like all over the place-ness, summer just gets crazy for that. Do you mean the dates? Yeah, actually, I can look it up. Let me bring it up. Death conference. Where? 2019. International? No. Where is it? Oh, is it the international one? I guess, no. Why am I having so much trouble? This is annoying. Are you still going to camp? Yes. I will still be doing camp. Why is it? There we go. Conference. Where is the conference? Why can I not find the page? Oh yeah, now I see the thing. Events. Yeah, it should be under events. I'm looking. National conference. That's what I wanted. National conference. Come on and load. Conference information coming soon. Nashville, June 28th through the 30th. Butterflies in Music City. That's so cute. And registration opens tomorrow. Hi, Hannah. Okay, so yes, I'm still going to do camp. I am planning to always. So. Birthday 26th. Oh, okay. Butterflies in Music City. That's so cute. Oh, I would love to go, you guys. We'll have to see. You're welcome, Monica. Hannah, I know. I would love to meet more in person too. Maybe I'll wear my grandma's old cowgirl boots. Because I'm pretty sure I still have them. Okay. I was gonna say sorry, this might be super distracting, but I'm trying to multitask. Okay. Hi, Anne. So that's what's going on. I'll keep you guys updated on if I am actually going. Like, I'll tell you guys if I am able to go. I would so love to. I just at this point need to wait to see what that time period is going to look like because of fostering. Because ideally, it would be before then. This is like one of the most vlog-like live streams I've ever done because I'm like, this is what I would vlog myself doing, talking to you guys. Multitasking, I'm watching this and talking to y'all in the comments, watching TV and doing my chemistry homework. Yeah, I multitask a lot. So that's what's going on with that. Probably need to start dinner soon. Yay, cleaning. Yes, there's still camp. We're back to the full program camp schedule now because of an update I actually haven't put on YouTube yet. Because of the water status, which I really want Andrew to be able to tell you guys because he's been working on it. But hold on, he's calling me. But yes, all the camps are back to normal. Ooh, orange chicken sounds good. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm glad that I'm done with school now. This next summer might not crazy, be less crazy. So there's that I'm hopeful for. Hey Google, bedroom lights on.
Sure, turning 2 lights on.
I forgot. The power went out last night, so I needed to turn the light switch back up. Yes, we do. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. What was I gonna work on? I was coming in here to work on something. Oh, I need the things to fold clothes. So we'll just go in there and fold. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, California didn't get all the bad, really cold weather. It has been cold for here, but nowhere near the polar vortex stuff. Yeah, nowhere near it. So, which is good because I get cold easily, so I could not have done that. But anyways, yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, we are going to fold clothes. Okay, let me bring the thing. Okay. Oh, my knees. My knees do not agree with me. That was almost 11 years ago. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. I saw that. I'm so happy for them. That's awesome. I'm glad the foster care system needs more people. Desperately needs more people. So, oh, 13 degrees, minus 20. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, that's Celsius. So I'm not good at that. I don't know what that conversion would be. Typical, like, I don't do numbers person because I know I learned that conversion. I just don't remember it. It's not something I use. Okay. Probably need to go work on dinner soon. Google it. That's a good idea. Our genius friend, Google. What's that? Fahrenheit in Celsius. Okay, so if it's minus 20 Celsius. Whoo, minus 4 Fahrenheit. Ugh. Yeah, Monica, I just found out. Gosh. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kate. I could not do that. I mean, I'm not like a constant hot weather person, but I'm also not a like freezing cold. My perfect winter setting would be in front of a fireplace. So, how's Max? He's good. We went on a walk this morning. He's sleeping on the couch right now. Go figure. And Sirius is in the bedroom, I think. Either that or he's outside for a bit. Because he goes absolutely stir crazy. This is like good conversation here. Okay. I'm gonna need to start dinner soon. So I'll probably let you guys go once I do that. I think we're going to just do like breakfast for dinner. That sounds good. It'll be something that we haven't done in a while. I like this. I'm getting stuff done while I talk to you guys. What's everybody up to tonight? Trying to go through these fast. Luna is sleeping on the couch, looking so innocent, but I know better. Yeah, Max always gives those eyes. He's too cute for his own good. Oh, you want a parrot? What kind of parrot? Yeah, I love breakfast for dinner. I know what you mean on the stir crazy. My cat is running spells. Yeah, he does that, especially when he gets into his catnip toy, which is really fun when you're actually trying to just go to bed. Yeah. You have a turtle? Or actually turtles? I love turtles. My family has a turtle. We named him, get this, Mr. Turtle. He's a red ear slider. So he's a water turtle. And my dad built this huge plexiglass aquarium for him. It's really cool. Ooh, a blue parrotlet. So maybe not just a parrot. It's a mini parrot. I've never heard of that. I'm about to Google that. Blue parrotlet. Oh, that almost looks like the size of a parakeet. They're beautiful. We used to have a parakeet. He was green. His name was Norbert. Mr. Turtle. I know you're creative. You had a crayfish? Wow. What's a box turtle? I'm just Googling everything tonight. Box turtle. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, now I'm just Googling everything. The main actor looks like a turtle. Oh yeah, I bet. We have crawdads in the creeks by our house. They are so cute. I had never seen one. What other animals have I used to have rats. We had 3. And I named mine Brittany because at the time I was obsessed with Britney Spears. We had gardener snakes, which Andrew makes fun of me because I told him that's the only kind of snake I would be okay with. I don't do that. I would freak out. Oh my goodness. See, I like watching the alligators on TV. I don't think I could live right next to them. Ooh, a red-eyed tree frog. That's cool. Yeah, Harry Potter wasn't a thing yet when I got my rat. That's how old I am. And so yeah. But after, I totally would have named him Scabbers later. Yeah, absolutely. My house is Gryffindor. Harry Potter is the best. You are right. They feed the gators off the boat in front of you. Oh my goodness. We went on our honeymoon. We went somewhere that had gators. It was that Belize, I think. Maybe. We went on like this swamp ride on the airboats. Really, really cool, by the way. Very cool. And my laptop is about to die. So I'm probably going to start wrapping this up. And we've already been on here an hour anyways. So, did anybody have any questions about anything before I sign off? I think I need to start making dinner anyways. I hope everybody's having a good night. This was fun. Thank you for hanging out with me and kind of cleaning with me. Please excuse any chaos you saw behind me because chaos is real right now. I'm trying to get back on track. It's just a lot. So, yeah. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your night. And yeah. If you guys have any ideas, let me know about specific topics or I can't think of the word now. Topic ideas or live stream times. Yeah. I saw something that said TS girls have a 60 to 90% chance of being hard of hearing. Is that true? I don't know what the actual statistic is, but yes, hearing loss is extremely common. I actually have moderate mid-frequency hearing loss, which is like the suckiest because it's the frequency everybody speaks at. So it's the one that affects me having a conversation the most. Yeah. Yeah. So I might have to get hearing aids at some point. I'm dreading it, but I feel like I'm just getting closer and closer to that. I'm not even 30, you guys. I'm going to be 28. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Around 30s. I don't know if there's an age it has to start at. That's another thing. It's going to be really individual. I don't know if 30 is automatically, yes, that's happening. Yeah. But definitely keep checking and make sure. Yeah. Because that's a very individual thing. Check into Leaping Butterflies or TSES for hearing aid scholarships. Yes, I'm planning to do that when I start looking into getting hearing aids. I'm planning to hopefully apply with them to get a scholarship for it just because they're expensive. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go before my laptop dies on me and just disconnects me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This was so much fun. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.